Well, let's talk about what the future of my channel is going to be now that I have a PC, and talk a little bit more about me, myself, as a person. Normally, of course, I do not usually have a PC myself, so I was stuck with mobile games and mobile games only. But I could definitely do more with a PC. One thing is .io games. Yes, I'm serious. But not the .io games that people normally talk about. Back then, it was just Agario, then Slither.io, then Deep.io, which, yes, I have played before. And now they're just relics from the past. Well, people are still playing it, but videos are not to an extent of complete popularity that I usually see for other games. Like me, I usually play up games that not a lot of people talk about, but they're enjoyable for me. But even though they're not popular, I still make videos on them because they're probably interesting to some people. Not everyone, but some. And yes, I looked back at my previous videos and I can definitely say I've improved as a person over that. It was a bit embarrassing to see. I'm still not the greatest talker. But a person who makes gameplay videos and not really much of discuss-based videos like this one here. So expect me to stagger. So please bear with me. Otherwise, if this isn't for you, then if you prefer to watch something else, go ahead. But what about it? So, as for PC-based games, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now I can play a lot more of other games that I normally won't be able to play since I was playing on mobile. So I can now play games like, as you can probably see from my previous videos, I play some volblox a lot. And yes, I am fairly good at them. But here's the thing. I can't really be in that skill level until I play for long enough. I come to the point of having my initial skill level and my peak skill level. My peak skill level is probably seen in my Freedom Dive Clear video. But my initial skill level is a lot worse than that. Well, not extremely worse, as only being able to play like 10s or 15s in some volblox. I can clear 19s with my initial skill level, and some 20 and a few 20s. One of them is crack tracks, which is probably the easiest level 20 in the game. It's just the patterns. Well, the patterns are somewhat straightforward, so I'd be able to clear. Also, so I am currently trying to perfect all the 16s and 17s. Well, if they have if they only have Sonic difficulty, I can go for that. But some of them who have Zenith difficulties, I'm going to stick to its Zenith difficulty and not go to its lower difficulties. Because for me, that would be a bit bland. And first off, I do have a console, but it is a definitely a relic console that by the time I went back to GameStop or other, well, mainly GameStop, I saw no more pre-owned games on that console. To be more specific, a PS3. I still have a PS3 over these years, and I have it for about 5 years by now. But I won't be planning to leave it off pretty soon. I do sometimes go back to it and play some games that I have fun with. For example, Little Big Planet 3, the Ratchet and Clank series, which I would be still playing it by then, but I had nothing to do anymore, so I do not go. So unfortunately, I do not play them anymore, simply because there's nothing for me to do. Of course, how people stay in games is replayability. I've already completed Ratchet and Clank's challenge modes, and on several games maxed out on every single every single weapon. But it's not just that. It is also, so there is skill points, but they are just so hidden and just placed on and just requires you to do. It's not just they require you to do the stupidest things possible, which yes, there is some, but it is reasonable. They're just hidden. I just have no idea, so even skill points don't help me return to the game. what I also can consider about is, yes, I will not be completely removing mobile games out of the question, because yes, there is still plenty of games, especially rhythm games, of course, that I still enjoy, and there's still a lot for me to do there. I'll still play a mobile, just not at an extensive point. I'll be mostly playing on via the PC. But I will still play mobile here and then. Maybe especially while I'm on vacation. Though due to, COVID-19, I don't think there'll be any of such. This doesn't really easy. But either ways, I don't really have much to say. It's just a lot more PC gaming and videos. Still going to phone here and then. But otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Lots of rhythm games. Lots of action games. Some adventure games. I might return. Speaking of adventure games, I might return to Adventure 4 to Restored. I have not completed all the levels just yet, but I'll probably be doing that on the PC because some of them do not work on mobile, or just I'm just better at PC, even though I play a mobile a long time. Even worse, my starting point. But so here's the remaining gameplay of just one more Super Bomb survival match. And then I'll end the video here. Again, it is very small, but I don't really have much to say. Nor do, honestly, I don't really want to say anything. But what about commentary? What about commentary? I don't have a mic, so I can't really do that, but I might have a headset that I can use. but I'll think about it, or might find to see if I can use it. I'm just a simple young teen anyway, so well, thank you guys so much for watching. See you all next time. Might make a test live stream soon. Bye.